I'm on a journey back to the beginning of time to see how the very first animals developed on this planet.
It was last second. I saw him do this and I went, okay, boom, man. And I went straight up like this. And the only thing that kept me from flipping over is that my thighs were dug into the handlebars.
Oh my gosh.
One of the biggest bummers I remember that happened in Taylor, when something like that, when we lived on Morton View there, and all that property got sold and all them houses got built.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, because that was the cinders. We used to call that the cinders.
Yeah.
You know, we used to go over there, ride our motorcycles all the time.
Yeah, it was like a water reservoir.
It was a water reservoir.
Yeah.
That was the biggest hill you could go to. You go there with your sled.
Yep.
And
yeah,
you know,
yeah, it's all a neighborhood now.
That one road that went back, it was that church, that little tiny church that was back there in the hill. When
Yeah.
the neighborhoods.
Yeah, Pickwick. It was behind the Pickwick Apartments.
Exactly.
Those were the hills.
Yeah.
I mean, I can remember riding my bike and doing all the stuff around the college and everything like that.
Sure, everyone did, right?
And then at 11, we found out about the cinders. So now you go down the train tracks, you know, and you'd have to go down the train tracks so far, then you break in.
156 paces from the light red mailbox, make a left. Walk until you hear the beehive.
Through the
You
fence.
mean the Crocs?
No,
No.
on the other side.
Okay, behind our
Where the
house.
houses got built behind
yeah,
you.
Okay.
That used
I
to
never
be,
heard it called that.
That used to be two big reservoirs, and they would have fences around them. Well, obviously the fences were cut, so you could ride your bike all the way around there. You go. I mean, no sense going down in the mud, but
Yeah.
for sledding, it was big. And at the very
awesome.
end of it, like he's saying, there was a huge hill, and it had to be the dirt that they dug out from these pits.
Yeah.
They made the big hill. I didn't realize there was like little motocross. I mean, we did
dope.
pretty good digging stuff on that hill you wiped out on. We had jumps, we had berms, we did different stuff back there. We
It was
get out
always
there
hooked up, man.
We'd
You
always
guys
go
would.
back there and make BMX tracks.
That's where I met Sprat.
Yeah, but the cinders, dude, behind your house, that was the shit when we were kids.
Yeah, because when we lived there, I took
God,
the
I
quad
haven't
back
heard
there a
that.
couple times.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that in a long
Just
time.
another place to go to hang out and
The
ride your
cinders, bro.
place. Yeah,
Now
that
It
was
was the
it.
Crocs.
Now
the
there's
cinders,
nowhere.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
the hill.
I don't know why they called it the cinders either.
I don't either.
Yeah, I've never heard that. I never heard it called that.
That's funny because
But I was older when
My
we lived there, too,
AARP
so.
card just hummed a little bit when you said it.
One thing I wanted to ask you about before we go.
I just want to know about the chicken wings, dude. I'm fucking hungry.
I bought these. They're hair clips. I bought them as
I know what
a
they
joke
are.
for Sam, and they sat in them. She didn't do nothing with them, so I was like, "Fuck it."
It's been his thing, bro.
People
ask about
I like it.
One thing I want to ask about. I mean, we never get political on here for various reasons.
It's just dumb.
But I wanna ask you this on here so we kind of timestamp it. What is like the political mood and environment like on job sites these days? Because I haven't been on a good job site in a couple of years.
I haven't heard a whole lot.
It's more hush now?
Well, I'm in a smaller group right now. It's me and one or two guys. You know, there's not all this stuff. When you get on the larger jobs where you got
Everybody.
30 electricians,
That's what
30 carpenters, 30. I haven't been on one of them jobs in a long time.
I haven't either.
I haven't heard that.
And
Now,
the state of them, then, why I ask? Because
Hey,
there's guys bitching about the state of everything.
There's people that are super pro fucking politics, their party.
Yeah.
And there's other guys that are the opposite party, and it's like they try to find each other to have a bitching match and yell and scream.
And they can't just fucking sit down and talk
Nobody
normal.
Nobody can talk about nothing normal or whatever. And
yeah,
it's like someone might say something,
Yeah.
and because you don't want to bitch or fucking say fuck you or whatever, you get out of the conversation, you leave, or you do whatever.
Right. And those are one of the various reasons why we don't talk about
there's
that on
people that just push for a fight. They wanna, hey, fuck you, this, I'm right, you're wrong.
Yeah.
And, everybody has a fucking choice. You keep your fucking choice to yourself. That's fine. Do not infringe on me, the people I love.
Right.
We talked about it on the show.
And that's all I say. You can do anything you fucking want. I don't care what you do.
Us in our 5 delicate decades on this earth, okay, do you remember the time when everybody was hush? They didn't talk about that shit.
Yeah.
Like uncles for me, right?
Yeah.
So 60s. It would be like, no, we didn't talk about that shit. But now they do.
Dave Chappelle made a good bit about that a long time ago in one of his stand-ups. He goes, yeah, well, anyway, my wife in the and he goes, well, hang on, who are you voting for? He goes, quit asking me all these personal questions.
That's That's what it was. It was personal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my uncles didn't
And-
talk about that shit.
Now, I'm going to tell you what, as a kid growing up, I can remember going to family functions
That's different.
and they were like, nobody says a fucking word, you know, and that's not because they knew it would
Start.
destroy Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
It would destroy Christmas. There was so much animosity amongst
Yeah.
family members,
Yeah.
which was kind of crazy.
And that's one thing that
And-
never hit my household.
and I
you've
never,
been there.
dude, I didn't
Look at all
liberal,
of our.
conservative, this, that. I didn't know this.
He didn't
fucking
even know what it
right-wing,
was.
left-wing, this,
Same,
that.
same.
I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck this, you know, but
It's so dumb.
my father was into it really big. He knew his shit back and forth.
I was I was
but
always into I always not admired, that's the wrong word. Fascinated is a better word,
Yeah.
of just the process of it. Like I always, it always came to me easy in school when I learned about
I just
government.
call it old man white hair bullshit.
And that's what we were taught in school.
Right.
And I think that's why I pay attention more to it now, because people that are my age, your guys' age, are in office now, and there's a lot of shit that's coming to light about stuff that was going on like when we were all in grade school, you know what I mean?
No, and I don't care.
But I was just curious about that because I haven't been off my property, and
it doesn't
No.
it doesn't get huge brought up where it's at.
Yeah.
At your halls is where everything's pushed.
Yeah,
They
for
send
sure.
out letters and
That's
so
true,
forth
that's
like
true.
that, and they pro for fucking
Well,
their
you want to talk
rights
about
and their
it at
stuff,
halls
and that's fine. So
meetings.
that's all good.
Yeah,
When it comes to the job sites, I was talking to a guy. He's like, "Yeah, man, I was talking to your buddy, and well, he blew up on me and just lit me up, called me every name in the book, and this and that." I said,
So
"Yeah."
stupid.
I said
That-
they call him the Cobra for a reason.
yeah. That happened to me and
but
Eric
he-
in
he's
Ohio.
he's a super nice guy. He's where it's at. He's not one that's going to bring something up or say
No,
something. But if he hears an opportunity that he can make a response to,
He's gonna go bam and light you up.
it's almost like, man, this is in my pocket. I can't wait to pull the motherfucker
Yes.
out.
Oh,
Always
dude,
got
and
that
people
on.
have it. Yeah,
and
man.
you know what?
And it's probably a phrase they heard on fucking TV.
I don't want nothing to do with that.
I don't
shit.
either.
Thank you.
That,
Because he knows
Eric
I'm the
and I-
same way, bro.
Yeah.
You guys know Eric. You know Eric for
Oh,
sure.
yeah,
I don't know if you
super
remember my buddy Eric that I worked with.
Superman.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever did meet Eric.
He's got a dope ass little
Yeah, he's
Nova.
got,
or
yeah,
something,
he's
right?
got a dart right
that's
now. Anyway, we were doing furniture work in Cleveland, and we were just sitting there on lunch, you know, sitting on the floor with our back against the cardboard or whatever. We were just bullshitting, and something come up about Bill Clinton when he was in office, right? And we were just talking, and I was like,
The
all I remember, because I was a young teenager, gas prices were good, our family business was kicking ass, you know, the economy was good. That's all I remember, and that's all I cared about. This guy come walking past us. He was a local worker that our company had to hire. And he heard Bill Clinton. He goes, "Oh, fuck that motherfucker. He sold all of our fucking lumber to China." I'm like, we're like, who the fuck's this guy?
He was walking around like this, off safety.
Yeah,
Going-
it's like he was sitting on the other side of the pole. Well, he just come out of the shadows and started yelling at us. So we were like, hey, man, I remember my parents were paying like 90 cents a gallon back then. That's all I remember.
The most president I remember is Reagan. Because
Yeah.
he was an actor and mom watched him as an
Oh,
actor.
that's right. I had a little...
A Western Reagan, you know.
I had a little, remember those things you put your hand in and hit the levers, the little boxing guy? I had a Ronald Reagan one with a gray robe.
I remember having my moped, and gas was under $1.
Yep.
Mhm.
And for $1, we could almost fill up all 3 mopeds.
Bro.
that
yeah.
was the shit.
Them little...
Spree, Honda Sprees,
No,
yeah.
I had a Spree. I put the speakers in the little sides.
Oh, man.
I put the radio in the pouch.
Yeah.
Got the extra battery.
Mhm.
Except if you didn't... If you played more than one tape, yeah, cassette tape. Didn't even have rewind. You push fast forward or flipped it over. That shit was like $9 at Murray's at the time, you know.
Yeah,
That's great.
I remember paying for
Did-
gas with pocket change, man. Those are the days.
$1, right?
Hey,
at that
did you
gas station.
did you take the governor screw out of your Spree?
Oh, I had to. Because I was a
Yeah.
big dude still.
Yeah.
That's what
It
I was
went
going to say earlier, too, when we were talking
28
about...
maybe?
When we were talking about going up north and...
We got
snowmobiles.
36, 37 miles an hour out of our Sprees. Bob got almost 40 out of his.
Who was going down Mortonview?
No, well, this was up north on the fucking. We would take him to the swimming place up there. Bob's dad would throw all of our mopeds in the back of his truck and take us up north. I was using Pat's fake ID.
All right, that's good.
hard to trace, I guess.
Oh,
And we were going to Gilchrist on our mopeds and buying a fifth of Southern Comfort and a 12-pack of Budweiser.
See, it was Southern Comfort back then.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, and then we drove another 2 miles down the road and down the dirt road, and we got to the. We had barbecue grill on the center and the thing, you know, hanging on to it.
Hell
We'd
yeah.
go down there and barbecue and drink and do shit. And
Now, did
we
you-
were 13, 14.
Allegedly.
Did you guys have the bougie one with the kickstart and the electric?
Nobody had the kickstart.
Heather Lucas did around the corner around
Okay.
here, around there.
Yeah.
And she'd come over, but she didn't have a battery. It was all, dude, it was this freaking big. I couldn't even put my foot on it because it hit the plastic.
I'm trying to think, like when I was that age, we lived in Dearborn
It was on the back wheel.
when I was that age. So I was on my rollerblades every day. I rollerbladed every
You
day.
guys did rollerblade a lot.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
No, we were skateboarding with like
I got
Don
rollerblades
Folks.
after working with your old man.
No
And
shit.
I ended up going into MC Sports or something. And I got the end of the year clearance. It was a $400 pair of rollerblades with fancy wheels, brakes, all the different stuff. I still got them to this day. I've only replaced the wheels one time.
Yeah, right.
But
Shit.
I'd be nervous to get on a
Me
set
too.
of
Dude,
blades.
we talked about
I
all
fall,
the
get hurt, dude.
all I wanted, because Lucas is getting ready to start playing hockey, and all I want to do is get out there and skate with him. Man, I'm so fucking scared to it, the way my back and neck is.
Yeah.
You know,
I know he could do it, but listen, when I was looking at the cat earlier, I
Mhm.
hurt my neck because I looked too fast.
yeah.
I was like, oh shit, that's gonna hurt tomorrow.
I did. I had to tell my therapist about that. Remember, I went in and changed my shirt, and when I put my shirt on, man, I fucking pinched that nerve again.
You know what he did? He goes, 40s.
Yep.
It's not like that anymore. You can't do the one arm pull no more.
But
bro.
anyway, man, we appreciate the fuck out of you coming, man.
yeah,
That was
Not a
awesome.
problem, dude.
That was
Thanks,
This has
guys.
been dope
Appreciate
as
it.
hell,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Good
That was
stuff.
I'm glad you're one of our.
Enjoyed it.
Dude, you have an open invite anytime you want to come
Seriously,
back.
just
and shoot
come
the shit.
swing through. We're gonna
Door's
have
always
this little
open.
setup for you.
No, I'm good with the sporadic conversation
Yeah.
that's
Hell yeah,
happening.
man.
You know,
Yeah.
whatever floats on in there and goes into the next conversation.
That's
the
all
next
we do.
piece.
That's
That's
all.
kind of
If,
cool.
if you read our bio, it says right at the top, well, we don't really know either.
Yeah.
What's brain fog all about? Well, we don't really know either.
Yeah, brain
But-
fog, bro. It's 50.
No,
But
it's
We're
it
actually,
was cool. It was I was
the
a
channel's
little
doing good.
nervous at first. I'm like, well, fuck, what's the topic? I want to
No,
be
no
involved in
top-
and stuff.
yeah, no.
Mandy does a podcast with her girlfriends and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
They do a.
Man. Give her a shout out. What is it?
I will.
Listen, you can even send it to
hold on
me.
a
Shit.
second. No, I'm gonna.
Yeah, we'll put it up.
We
here
put it
for
up
real.
here now.
I'll look it up. I'll
Yeah,
find it
yeah,
out.
yeah,
But
we'll-
it's
I'll edit
it's a
it up.
paranormal.
Oh.
And they do all kinds of stuff. Her and her girlfriends belong to Motor City Ghost Hunters or
Oh yeah.
something like
I
that.
know them.
But they're just getting ready to.
I'd like to check that out.
They've went
They're on
done.
Facebook too.
They went and done different things. They go look at somebody's house if they got something going
That's
on. They
dope,
put their
man.
stuff out. It's kind of cool. It's a passion of hers. So
Love
Yeah.
that
she chases it. She loves it. She
Uh,
does
we
cool
watch
stuff.
we watch UFOs out here. So.
Yeah.
all the time. Yeah, we saw one, bro. He'll show you.
We did a
when we
video.
go over
We
here.
did a couple of videos of it,
Yeah.
actually.
But no,
real shit.
that's what she likes to do. She enjoys the shit out of it.
Yeah,
so,
man, that's dope.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, love
No,
her.
I
love
check
Mandy
it
to
out.
death.
I
Mandy's-
listen to his
Mandy's
stuff,
great.
but when they go in on theirs, it's like, okay, this week we're gonna do.
This topic.
You're gonna bring up something, a story of yours. She's gonna have hers. She's gonna have hers, and they'll be like, Mandy talks about serial killers and different things that are relevant to exact our area,
Right.
you know, and the stuff like that. So she'll have her thing and she'll do her research and have as many answers as she can and stuff like that. And then
That's
each one of
cool,
the
man.
girls
You might
is
have a story for her.
each one of the
For real.
girls is fucking set on their story, and then they just create a conversation about it and they go and
Mhm.
discuss it. I was like, man, we gotta have a topic.
Yes.
You know what? I didn't want to come in here with no knowledge,
Oh,
but
it was more like
I like
Well, it's-
more of the.
That's all we do.
No, I like more of the sporadic, just
Yeah,
laugh and
This is
go
what
over
we do
it,
on the
but-
porch.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
all.
Hopefully, we got Eric coming in tomorrow because tomorrow's the first Red Wing season game.
And we'll get Greg
So,
next week.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah. Hopefully
Yeah.
he'll come back. But yeah, tomorrow will be like a Red Wing music topic kind of show.
Yeah, we'll have the game on.
But typically, even when him and I just come in here and do this, we just hit start and start talking.
But you're right. If we have a purpose,
Yeah.
like the other day, we took video and pictures of this thing we saw, which we'll show you.
I watched
The
that
next
one.
day,
Did ya?
I
next
watched
day
that
we
one.
That's
came
no
in.
bullshit.
Yeah.
That was Sam.
Yeah.
Sam recorded that.
That was me talking in the video. That was fucked
I
up.
watched it.
Yeah.
That's
If anybody
fucked up, man.
watched that and thought it was any kind of fuckery, it is not.
No.
That literally
But
flew
The
right over top of our
Samsung
house.
24 is what that is.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get out of here, guys. Go
Yeah,
hang
man.
out for a little bit.
Yep.
Thanks, everybody.
Peace.
See you guys.